I knew moving back to my grandfather's ranch would mean dealing with the new luxury subdivision next door, but I never expected the HOA's president, Melissa Whitmore, to become my personal nightmare. From the moment she saw my work trucks, AI, beat-up Ford F-150 and a utility trailer, parked in my own driveway, she launched a crusade against my eyesore vehicles. First came the warning letters, then the fines, and finally the ultimatum. Remove them, or we'll tow them at your expense. I ignored her, knowing full well my property was exempt from their petty rules. But Melissa wasn't used to being ignored. Evening. After a long day repairing fences, I came home to find both of my trucks missing. My stomach dropped, until I spotted them parked inside my own detached garage, the doors wide open. Melissa stood there with her arms crossed, smirking. Since you refused to comply, the HOA moved them for you. Consider this a courtesy. Before I could explode, my 78-year-old grandfather, who had been watching from the porch, calmly stood up, walked to the garage and, without a word, swung the heavy doors shut and padlocked them. Melissa's smirk vanished. "What are you doing? Those aren't your trucks." Grandpa just leaned against the garage, chewing on a toothpick. "Ma'am, this is my property, and in Texas, we call what you just did trespassing and theft." Melissa turned red. "You can't lock up HOA property." Grandpa pulled out his flip phone. "Let's let the sheriff sort it out." 20 minutes later, 2 deputies arrived to find Melissa screaming about illegal vehicle confinement, while Grandpa handed them the security footage of her and 2 HOA board members entering our property and hot-wiring my trucks. The lead deputy whistled. "Ma'am, you realize stealing a vehicle is a felony, right?" Melissa's face went pale. "This was an HOA enforcement action." The cop shook his head. "Not how the law works." By the end of the night, Melissa and her lackeys were cited for criminal, trespass, and unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. The HOA's lawyer, desperate to avoid a lawsuit, offered to drop all violations against me and pay for the damages to my ignition systems. Grandpa made them throw in a written apology, too, which Melissa had to read aloud at the next HOA meeting. The best part? The subdivision's residents, fed up with her power trips, voted her out within the month. These days, my trucks stay right where I park them, and Melissa speeds past our ranch like the devil's on her tail. Grandpa just laughs and says, "Some folks gotta learn the hard way."